Pleasure. Nice space.
Oh, thank you.
It's a nice space.
We've had so much fun installing this exhibition this week. All my team were like, oh my gosh, I remember, you know, as a teenager, you know, this was my favourite band. We actually even had some of the music playing while we're installing, just to kind of inspire us to get a really great.
Oh, that's good. There's definitely an element of nostalgia goes with the exhibition. I mean, there is new stuff as well, but yeah, there's definitely nostalgia. And there's nostalgia for me, and not particularly, well, yeah, when we were doing all the labels of all the photographs, I had to name, obviously, the year, and it'd be like Lucinda Williams, 19, I'm going, God, 1980, was it? I could have sworn it was only a couple of weeks ago. When this exhibition started, and the State Library put it on in Sydney, I said to them, oh, I've done lots of shoots at the State Library, and they went, have they? We've got no record of it. I said, no, I never asked permission, I just did it. So the Do Re Mi shot, that's in the library,
yes,
in the very quiet library, and they said, how did you get away with it? But people forget that the world's changed quite radically, and in those days, as long as you were quiet, there was no such thing as a security guard at the State Library in 1984.
Yeah.
I was dragged kicking and screaming into digital age, and I still prefer film, particularly black and white. But I was on the road with Rihanna, and there is a picture of Rihanna here somewhere, and I was shooting every night. So one night Nikon had given me a new digital camera. I thought, oh, I better give it a go, see how it's going. And I got a sense of cheating. It was too easy. And of course it was a huge thrill, because I thought, oh, all those problems I used to have with lights, not so much, because it's so susceptible to light. But the bad news, it means the skill level of photography has gone down. So everyone has become a photographer. The iPhone came in around the same time as well.
Yes.
And the digital age also killed print media. So, you know, there's in 2000 I toured with the Big Day Out, and I had 182 music magazines on my books. Wow. So I got a picture of Anthony Kiedis and Dave Grohl. I emailed everyone saying, oh, are you interested in buying it? And, you know, 20 magazines around the world buy. Of those 182 magazines, 169 of them don't exist.
Oh my God.
So they've gone. So you go home and you're processing a roll of film, and then you think you've got it still, but you still haven't got it, and then you put it on the enlarger there, and then when you put that white paper in a darkroom and that image comes up, that's a huge thrill, and digital age has killed that thrill, and it's still a thrill to me. I don't miss the smell, or I ruined so many pairs of jeans from all the chemicals on my jeans. Black and white photographs for me it's what I miss most about the digital age, not shooting black and white. And digital black and white's not as good as black and white film.
Now there is a depth and an intensity.
Just that grain that you get. I don't know where Michael is, but whenever he is,
he's around the corner.
Michael Hudges. The grain on that,
Yeah.
you can't get that in digital. There he goes. That's so much grain in it, and they just don't do that digitally. And that's sort of like, yeah.
It's such an iconic image, and it needed a wall by itself because it was such.
They're very large, aren't they? You're the first people that have put them together like that.
Wow.
It's always interesting going from gallery to gallery with the same set of works and how people lay it out.
Yeah.
It's always different. Yeah, well, absolutely. No Chrissy Ampler, no career, basically.
Yeah.
So it's who I started with and who I practiced the art of rock and roll photography on. And no, that's So I'm grateful forever to Chrissy. And she really was the most dynamic female performer. No one touches her. She's like, there's not a debate.
Yeah.
There's no one in the second place. It's just her as a performer, not necessarily a recording artist, but as a performer. Yeah, she was that good. Driven.
So when you're taking some of these sort of...
They're all Big Day Out photos.
Are you sort of at a sort of up high on a special sort of...
No, that's normally in the... I mean, the live ones are in the pit. I mean, the Magic Dirt one's taken... I'm at the back of the stage looking out, trying to get the crowd. Yeah. And the crowd shot, I'm on the stage looking out. Same with Grimspoon and Living End. But with the Big Day Out, I had the access all areas, so I went anywhere. Wow. And I was always trying to get a variety of... You don't want this... I mean, obviously when you're in the pit, you get that sort of shot, this shot. They're pit shots, which are great, there's nothing wrong with them, but you need variety. So going on stage is really quite difficult in so much as you're waiting a long time for the shot. These shots are in front of you because they're playing to the audience, but when you go on the stage and you're looking back out, you can get the audience, but remember the stage is differently lit to the audience, but you're also waiting for something to happen without their backs to you. Hence this shot where he's like the cliched rock shot. Even though you can't tell who it is, it sort of works because it's just a cliched rock shot.